For some reason, people keep asking me what I think about Nick Aldis versus Bruce Prichard. And I'm Joe Cronin, and I have to answer these people that ask me about Nick Aldis and Bruce Prichard. I don't understand why I have to answer this, but I guess here we go, we have to answer it. I guess Nick Aldis responded to Bruce Prichard's comments about him not having the it factor. And I'm bored by this fight or conversation because I'll tell you right now that neither of these two idiots have the it factor at this point. Bruce Prichard right now is in charge of the creative in WWE. And much like the WWE creative of the last 5 years and maybe beyond, but especially the last 5 years, it's been piss poor. It has been piss poor and horrible and boring and garbage. And the stuff that we've seen, out of this company from the last couple months or year before the virus, after it, whatever you want to say, garbage. It's garbage. It's been garbage. So Bruce Prichard's opinion on what is or isn't it factor is it's kind of like Cody Rhodes says, it's out the window, right? So, Bruce Prichard's opinion on Nick Aldis are invalid, let's say, at this point in his career. Maybe they were valid years ago, but right now they're invalid. So I like Bruce Prichard as an entertainer, and I like him as a small creative guy in the company, but as the lead guy right now, it's garbage and the worst ratings ever, and they'll continue to get worse because, number one, the WWE won't hire me because they're stupid, but number two, because Bruce Prichard right now is, all he knows how to do now is tell McMahon, yeah, I'll swallow that. And Nick Aldis, as far as I'm concerned, is with a company of losers. They could have hired me to be on commentary. Instead, they hired four-eyed Jim Cornette that they fired anyway, because then they decided to let the SJWs take over the show in NWA, so they had to fire Jim Cornette. And then one of the guys who, helped out with that, Dave Lagana, he ended up having to leave, too, because allegedly he was finger-banging some chick while she was asleep in a bed with a guy. Now, that may not be true, or it may be true. I don't really care. The bottom line is Nick Aldis is about as entertaining as staring at a turd on the floor on a warm summer's day. So the NWA right now is in shambles because of their mismanagement, their cowardice, and their willingness to give in to the SJW mob that's out there. Nick Aldis is about as relevant as garbage. I don't know what else you could say about the guy that hasn't already been said about Lance Storm's personality. But the fact of the matter is, I don't give a damn about either of these guys. The fact that they're fighting with each other is pathetic. It would be like two losers at the end of a race complaining about each other and which one came in 7th place. Yeah, keep on fighting, morons, and I'll keep watching the NWA be non-existent and die because Billy Corgan didn't take Joe Cronin's call, and I'll keep watching the WWE ratings sink and suck because, once again, another company didn't take my call, and they chose Vic Joseph over me. He's a freaking Nosferatu, and now he's fired. And now you got Pig Vomit here working for them, who'll do anything the McMahon wants, which everything McMahon wants for the most part at this point is garbage. Remember when all the McMahons came out into the middle of the ring and said, "Oh, we're going to give you what you want. We know we messed up. Ha ha ha." And then they went right back to, not only did they just continue to give us garbage, they gave us even worse garbage than they gave us before. I have never seen such a goofy lie, bait-and-switch stall tactic in my life. I've never seen someone come out and make such a prominent statement about, we know we messed up, we're going to fix it, and then literally, seemingly not only do nothing, but do worse. It's almost unbelievable. The WWE right now is like Dixie Carter's favorite bank account. It's just about empty, okay? I don't even know what that means. I just said that, and I don't even know what that means. But the bottom line is it's more creative than what these two idiots are doing. So why don't you two shut your mouths on social media, shut the hell up, and go actually do something that's entertaining, because right now, you're not entertaining me at all. In fact, you suck. I'm Joe Cronin. Subscribe, leave a comment down below. Oh, by the way, we reached out to Bruce Prichard in the past and Nick Aldis to be on the show. They said no. but that's okay because I'm awesome and they suck.